Hello everyone, I'm Yeti from BU4U Gaming, and today we are gonna play some Botany Manor. So this is a first-person puzzle game that is centered around growing plants based on clues that you find while exploring an old Victorian manor. So that sounds pretty interesting, at least I think so. It sounds like a really cozy game and I'm very excited to check this out. Before we jump into it, I just wanted to mention, because as I said, it's first person and I know some people do have some issues with especially first person games and motion sickness. I can have struggled with motion sickness too, but it's not necessarily in first person games, it's just generally depending on the game and the settings and all kinds of stuff. But they have a lot of accessibility options in here. For one, for motion sickness, you can try adjusting all these, apparently all the settings that they consider relevant, because some of them you can also find in some of the other tabs, right? So camera settings and stuff, but you can try and fiddle with these things to improve it if you feel like you get motion sickness from playing this game. If you're gonna try it yourself, it's just nice to know that there are these options. It even gives you a little explanation down here about what some of these things do, which actually is often missing in games. It's like kind of like they expect you to just know what all these things mean. Of course, some of them kind of is a given based on the name, but some of them you're like, I'm not actually sure what it's supposed to do, this thing. If I change it, of course you can just try, but that can also be a little tiring, of course, if you have no clue where to even start. So that's actually very nice. And then they have an accessibility section here where you can change certain things as well. You can see the crosshairs also in here. So if you prefer to hold down the button, that seems to be the default, then you can just leave it as it is. This is the default settings. I'm just going to leave them like that, but you can also toggle this if you prefer to just hit it once and then you'll be sprinting, right? And then you can kind of toggle it on and off. Just little nice details. It's always nice to see some accessibility options in games. There are also a bunch of different languages available for this game if you prefer something other than English. I'm just gonna stick with that though. I think that is best for everyone. Well, I could go for Danish, but I don't think that would help you guys much, and it's very rarely an option in games. So anyway, let's just jump into this, right? New game. Ooh, 1890, Botany Manor, Somerset. Ooh, that's a long time ago. Oh, wow. It's very bright in here. It's kind of a weird lighting, but it might be because it's so sunny outside, but it still kind of feels, I don't know, weird. Very, like, faded. There's a very weird kind of lighting in here. Okay, well, we do have some plants and stuff going on here. Some cacti, some mushrooms and things. Ew, okay, can we climb the ladder? It doesn't seem like it, but I do see some things over here kind of blinking to get my attention. Let's see what this says. Letter from groundskeeper. Lady Arabella, we are so happy to have you back at Botany Manor. I hope you had a lovely trip. In your absence, I'm afraid some things in the manor have deteriorated, though I can assure you we tried our best to keep things in order. I hope it doesn't affect your research too much today. Bennett. Oh, okay, and then we can actually rotate this. That is kind of neat. So maybe sometimes we can find clues on other sides and things, or you can hit tab if you prefer to read it that way, and you don't like that font or it's too small, then you can just do this. That is a very handy. Yeah, lots of accessibility here. Let's see about this parcel here. Which is for Arabella Green. Yep. Nice. Okay. So for a lot of things, it seems like you can use the mouse as well as you can use it said to hit enter, but I actually just clicked my mouse, which I actually prefer because otherwise I have to move my hand over to the keyboard. And I generally prefer using my mouse with my right hand if I can in games, but it's nice to have the options to do whichever you prefer, right? Forgotten Flora, a herbarium by Arabella Green. Oh, cool. Let's check that out. Dear Arabella Green, thank you once again for submitting your book proposal, Forgotten Flora. Please send this empty herbarium back to us once you have completed your research, and we'll be in touch with a potential offer. Sincerely, Mayflower Publishing House. Oh, cool. Okay, so... Oh, okay, yep, that closed it, of course. D. Forgotten Flora, researched and compiled by Arabella Green, Mayflower Publishing House, 1890. And we've got an index. Okay, maps and 5 chapters. Aha, so this apparently gets filled out as we progress. That's cool. Oh, and apparently clues might be stored in here. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's a lot of stuff to figure out. And it looks like if you just hit Q, you can kind of quickly go back to the index instead of having to kind of turn all the pages yourself with A and D. I wonder if the mouse works for any of this. No, but of course you can still do it like this. But the individual pages you do have to use A and D. It doesn't look like the mouse works for any of it. Does it? I'm just curious. Yeah, no. My mouse wheel, right click, left click doesn't do anything. It doesn't really matter. It was just, it can be nice to know in case you guys were wondering if you should play this game yourself. Okay, well that was cool. Let's try and go in here. Oh wow, and we still have this kind of very, weird. Look at this over here. What is going on in this place? Okay, that looks like we need to do some planting, but I did notice something over here. Wildflowers. Okay. So we have a windmill wort, a checkered lily, a sword lily, and a daffodil. And they do say something about volcanic flower, meadow flower, woodland, and grassland flower. That might be pretty relevant when you have to figure out how to grow them right. That would make sense. You can also zoom in with right click if we want to. So that might be a clue. And then we have, ideal soil temperature. That would make sense. Oh, okay. Tab. It kind of wanted to tell me something. Important clues get added to the herbarium where you can assign them to plants. If you're stuck, tracking clues can help you organize and validate your research. Oh, okay. So we have the windmill wort, Anemone februae. I want to grow the windmill wort to filter the smoggy air in my... That's why it looks so weird in here. It's smoggy for some reason in my conservatory, but I'll need to research its temperature requirements first. Oh, okay. Well, I think that's what I was about to look at. So, Forgotten Flora, seed packet location, conservatory. Well, I think that's where we already are, so it actually tells me that's where we can find it. I haven't filled in all the right clues for this plant, so I can add clue. So these are the wildflower pictures we just found. But I'm assuming we would then have to... Oh, okay, we'd only have to do it for that plant. So maybe we don't have to do anything with the other plants in this chapter at least. Okay, and of course we don't have any other ones, but you can remove them again if you mess up. Cool. Okay, well, let's look at this. Ideal soil temperatures, that might be... Oh yeah, ding ding! We won! We found another clue, I think. I think that's what it means with that little ding ding it says when you click on stuff. Temperature chart, ideal soil temperatures for Mediterranean wildflowers. Okay, so we do know that this windmill wort is a volcanic flower. It says right there. So if you look at this, we have the volcanic flowers in the 4th column. So it's around 45 to 60 degrees. But we don't really know where it comes from, do we? It says Spain, Portugal, France, Greece, Sicily, Morocco. So I'm assuming we need to find that information to know the exact temperature we need. Oh, it's a diva flower. These flowers are divas in this game since they want that specific temperatures. Well, a lot of plants actually do, but still 5 degrees don't always make a huge difference. But of course it depends on the plant. So let's see, there was this place over here. Potting instructions. Place pot on saucer, add soil to pot, plant a seed, and water the seed. Okay, I think we can figure that part out. That is about as much as I know about planting stuff. So that's our seed, which we now have. Look at that. Yes. Cool. Very nice. And seeds inventory. Cool. Well, we have our pot right here. Oh, we can inspect it. That's neat. Okay. Yep, nice. That looks like a pretty nice rustic looking pot. I do like that. Oh, and we can take more pots down here if we want to grow other things. Then we can scoop a bit of soil in there. Then we need to add a seed, but we haven't figured out all the things yet because I don't know the temperature or how to. Oh, we probably need to set the temperature over here. Aha. Oh, okay. I think I have to just point at it. And then you can just left click. So we definitely want to be somewhere up in the 50s, but we don't know exactly where. Do we have any other information here? We do over here. The open heat vent. Okay, no, let's not mess with that. What is this? Postcard from Mary Ann. Oh, okay. Aha. Oh, I like this. Dearest Arabella, on my hike I came across the windmill wort, a flower that only grows in Sicily. Oh, that was one of the... Yep. That was one of the countries or places, right? Some locals told me the flower has air purifying qualities, but due to its bespoke temperature requirements, the plant rarely blooms. And maybe the flower could help with the smog pollution in your conservatory. Your friend and peer, Mary Ann. Ew, nice. Okay, so we got another clue. Let's look at this. Oh, that's a ding ding too. The Somerset Gazette, 19th of September 1890. Somerset falls victim to industrial smog. I can barely see. Horse bus drivers refuse to work in these conditions. Okay, and there's not any other information here. Cool. Okay. Oh, I actually clicked the one wrong. I hit tab, so apparently tab works just as well as D for your... Didn't it say D? I thought it said D to open a herbarium, but anyway, tab works. So let's see if we can add... we have 3 clues now. Yes. So temperature chart, of course, and now we have a postcard, so we have all the clues. Oh, look at that. Awesome. Very nice. So now we know it's Sicily, right? So let's just go back over here. That would be 60 degrees. 60 degrees in Sicily. Do we have that information in here? No. Okay, so the clues in here are mostly just a reminder of what you might want to go back and look at, I guess, if you haven't figured out exactly what it is you need to grow this plant. Then if you can't remember the details of them, we would still have to go back and check. Interesting. I said 60, right? Yes, 60. 60. So we're gonna go over here. And then that would be this way. Okay, 60 degrees. And then we are gonna take our seed and put it right in there. Look at that. And then we are gonna give it a little bit of water. Oh, look at that. It already started sprouting. That is growing really fast. So the right temperature. And then I'm thinking maybe open heat vent. Because then maybe that will clear some of the smog. Or, well, it didn't stay open. Or is that just, oh, it's too low. Oh, I guess maybe it's to lower the temperature again. So maybe we should leave it. It is venting the heat, right? So, okay. No, because the plant was the one that was supposed to clear the smog a little bit. I think maybe it is already helping a little bit. I don't know. Interesting. Okay, well now we have this. So I can move it. Oh! Oh, I get it now. I get it now. Yep, grab it. And then maybe sit it there. And then if we do this. Oh, then it grows faster. Oh, look at that. So pretty it is. And it even has like a windmill effect. I love it. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is fun, guys. I like this. This is a lot of fun. Forgotten Flora. Oh, yes. Nice. The windmill board naturally grows in volcanic soil, which is why it requires a soil temperature of 60 degrees. The bud contains air purifying qualities so the flower can filter its environment from dense smog. Oh, yeah. Okay, I guess that was the first chapter. Nice. Oh, I like this. This is so much fun. It kind of reminds me of, what's the name? I've played another plant one. Strange horticulture. I don't know exactly how you pronounce that, but which is also a plant growing. It's a little, it's kind of a darker game. I didn't feel like it was very horror-like, but I do think it has like a horror tag or something. It is a little bit dark. It has some bit of mystery going on in it, but it still has like that puzzle elements, and you get to, grow flowers and stuff. It sell flowers as well, and it has a kitty that always helps. Yep, you have a kitty cat in that game. So if you like this one, then I definitely recommend checking that out. Ooh. Oh, nice. And you can just sit and enjoy the sound of the birds and the view. Oh, and I even got an achievement for this. Take a break. Sit down. Okay. Nice. Is there any of this we can kind of do anything with? Nope. Drawing from nature. A drawing book. Cool. Anything on the side? Oh, no. Okay. Oh, it doesn't look like we can open it. No. Okay. Fine. So I don't think there's anything else here. Probably just have to go that way, but kind of have to just check if there's anything of interest. Okay, so then we are just gonna go over here. See where it takes us. Okay, looks like someone has been trimming some bushes here. Nice. Okay, there's a gate over there. And a gate over there. Okay, that is locked, so not gonna get through that way. Then let's try and go over here. Oh, we got an achievement for that too. Shake a locked door. Okay, well, let's see. Botany Manor, home of the Green family. Oh, there's that, what do you call it? A quest? Is that what you call it? When houses, like big, and houses, they have like a quest for their family, big family houses. So the flower up at top, it kind of looks a little bit like a quest, which would kind of be very fitting, I guess, for the Green family and the Botany Manor. I'm currently busy researching. Please leave all deliveries in the gatehouse and ring the bell. Arabella. Oh, gatehouse note. Okay. Ooh. Key. That would probably help. Okay, so now we have a key. Entrance garden. There's the post box. Anything else here? Oh, let's try ringing that bell, even though it's someone else is supposed to do that, right? Okay, cool. So that's the outside, I guess. So of course that would make sense. So let's go back. That's where the post box was and everything. Or the mailbox. And of course you can hit shift to run, but I don't really mind taking my time a little bit here. Oh, look at this. That looks pretty. I'm more into like rustic looking stuff, so it's not a place I would kind of go for living myself, but it does look pretty, doesn't it? Oh, let's look at see what's over here. Okay. Okay, so we can sit here as well. And I do like that you can kind of look around while you're sitting here. Oh, there was a cuckoo. What do you call that? What is that? What is the name for that one? The bird. I don't know what it's called in English. Just call it a cuckoo. Well, is it a cuckoo? A cuckoo's nest, right? One flew over a cuckoo's nest or whatever is it called. Is it a book that's called that? But I do know the name in Danish, but anyway, it's not often I talk about bird names in English. Okay, so we have a walking stick. Can't take it. Let's see what this says. Letter from Eleanor. My dear friend, good luck on your trip. I would have loved to join you like in our younger days, but your tales about the trip will suffice when we next meet. I'll never forget the Maria Jackson passage you once highlighted to me. In examining plates, you take the authority of others, whereas in botany, as in all other things, we can make little progress if we do not see for ourselves. Well, now you must travel and see some interesting specimens for yourself. I'm inspired and look forward to hearing all about it. Your friend always, Eleanor. Oh, Clover Gardens, April 1889. So that was last year, right? We're in September of 1990, I guess, or 1890, not 1990, if I remember correctly. There we go. Okay, that has been sitting there a long time. It must be it must be a very popular friend if we are rereading their letter after such a long time. Okay, so we have a door over here. Oh, it actually opened now. I figured it might be a place we have to go later. Okay, so the orchard is closed. Well, our book here would probably be a good hint for that, right? A fresh start, survivors of... Oh, it doesn't actually tell you the places. Oh, but I do wanted to check out the map thing. Ah, look at that. The grounds. We have the gatehouse. We have the conservatory, the driveway, the entrance garden. Then we have the long hedge row. Okay, which one is that? Is that where we are now? And the orchard. Long. Oh no, this is where the orchard is. Aha, yes, of course. Of course. Okay. Then we were in there. Let's see what's on the other side. We probably have to go over there, but just want to check everything out. And then of course we can sit here as well. See? That would be a nice little spot in real life, right? Just to sit here and enjoy the view. Or read a book or something. Okay, we have another letter over here. So let's just have a little look and see what is this way. Oh, we can sit everywhere. I just have to do it. Okay. And then we can sit on the other one. Nice. Yep, we're getting all the views. Also, just in case that we need to for an achievement or something. You guys might not be into achievements, and it doesn't really matter that much. I would probably just replay the game if I missed any, just because I do like hunting achievements sometimes, but... Oh, I do like the sound of water, even if it's water like that, but it's even better if it's like a real waterfall. But it's probably also why people sometimes make it like this, right, in a garden, because they like that sound, they find it calming. I'm actually extremely loud, noise sensitive, or sound sensitive even, just. But certain sounds like running water and stuff, I tend to actually like those. Okay, that one is locked as well. What did it say? Lock from other side. It didn't say where it led to. And we have a lot of pots. So I'm thinking maybe we can actually put some of our plants outside, maybe? I don't know. Oh, okay. Maybe they're just here for decorative purposes. It's not something we can interact with. Okay. Okay, so we have a table here that leads somewhere. Or that pathway leads somewhere. Okay, so now we have kind of, I think we checked out everything outside. It was also just to check if there were any like clues and stuff lying around. But it doesn't look like it's a thing. Nope. Okay. Then we are gonna go in here. Okay, so we have another planting place. Oh, look at you. White duck. Well, we did get like a ding ding. Maybe it just says that whenever you pick something up. Is it supposed to also be a clue? Oh, inspect the duck. That was another achievement. Quack, quack. Okay. Oh, survivors of adversity. So this is where we start chapter 2. 2 new plants added. Oh, nice. Okay, so this is where we can go and do some planting. So I guess the conservatory was more like, or that part over there was more like the tutorial, right? It gets you started. We're going to clearly put some plants in here. Let's see what this is. Letter from sister. Cup good household, July 1890. My dearest Arabella, I hope this letter finds you well as you set off for London on your important trip. The thought of you in the bustling city working on your ambitions both excites and worries me. Time has indeed passed, and yet your determination for your field remains inspiring to me. I never imagined all those years ago that we would be writing to each other in our 5th decade about such endeavors. Okay, so now we have kind of narrowed down, the age of our character. I look forward to hearing about your progress, and of course let me know how I can be of assistance upon your return. Your loving sister, Elizabeth. Oh, nice. Okay. And it looks like there's plenty of places here that we can put stuff, and then if we want to sit here and look at our flowers, we could do it. Okay. Oh, I'm getting another achievement. Sit on a seat for 1 minute or more. Oh, I guess that's totally, because I don't feel like I sat for a minute on any of them. So I think it's just you have to spend a minute total sitting and stuff. So that turned out to be a good thing to do if you would like achievements. Anyway, letter from genealogist Lady Arabella Green. I'm pleased to let you know that your family tree is complete. Carefully tracing the history of your lineage. As per your request, I have altered the customary presentation, now displaying the maiden names of the ladies in your family rather than their current names acquired through marriage. Should you require any further adjustments or have additional inquiries, I remain at your service. Yours, Robert Hinchley, genealogist. Oh, cool. So we have our family tree here. With John Green and Ursula Pengilly at the top in the 1700s. So where is... Oh, Arabella is right in the middle at the bottom. Interesting. Cool. Okay. So we can study that a little bit. Cool. There's another chair. Yep. It's kind of interesting. We have this big thing growing here. Right in through the tree. Or in through the floor. That's kind of interesting. And apparently we can place a flower there, it looks like. Train ticket. Great Western Railway. Taunton to London Paddington. Issued for return journey. First class. Elderly discount applied. 9th of July 1890. Okay. Interesting. Anything else in this room that we can interact with? Oh, Dartmoor. Travel by train to Dartmoor all the year round, home to breathtaking sights. Hound tour. That's like a. That sounds. Well, hound doesn't. That sounds English, but tour sounds like a. What is it? A big gate or something in English or in German. I'm thinking, but it's been a long time since I've used German. German for much. Anyway, Wisman's Wood, Becky Falls. What does tour mean in English? Hound tour. Huh. The Dartmoor line. Okay, I have no idea. Another locked door. That's the kitchen. Okay. Ooh, there is more stuff here to read, and then we have a painting room which is locked. We have a back terrace which is locked. Okay. So Pyrophiles book, Curiosities of the Natural World. Pyrophiles, fire has the potential to be among the most devastating forces of nature. Despite this, humans have developed the ability to invent, wield, and attempt to manage it. Meanwhile, certain species in the plant kingdom have evolved to adapt and flourish in the face of fire. In areas where forest fires occur frequently, pyrophiles have learned to rely on fire as a crucial part of their life cycle. Cool. Facts about pyrophiles: their seeds typically possess tough shells. Some pyrophiles only bloom when surrounded by smoke aromas from their natural habitat. Interesting. It kind of makes me think of something like mushrooms or certain types of mushrooms or something like that. But that's definitely going to be a clue that we need. Let's have a little look in here. If we go to chapter 2. Yep. So we have a couple of plants in here, and we have definitely gotten some clues. We're going to look at this a little bit more next time. That it's called ash plume. That kind of sounds relevant, doesn't it? But we're kind of out of time for now, so we're going to continue with this next time and try and see if we already found some clues. This is definitely a clue, right? For this, and then we are going to look around some more. Oh, this is fun. So far, I'm really enjoying this. I'm really, really enjoying this, guys. So yeah, let me know what you think about it so far. And as always, thank you for watching. Do take care and happy gaming.